Babe Boomer, a promising prospect, just about ready to go. She brings a combination of talent, dedication, and heart to every game. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming your way next. Getting the nod on the mound, Babe Boomer. Chris, her strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
She's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this pitcher or a pitcher like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of her own when it comes to that category.
Boomer has the ball to start this one.
Yeah, and the mission's clear. Get ahead and get in rhythm. Put in work early in the count, and suddenly the whole mound feels a little bit bigger.
Foul ball there. The 0-1.
Ball.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Got him. One down.
Gets him swinging with that screwball, and it was a good one. You know, the screwball's often compared to a changeup because of the velocity and the arm side movement, but the big difference is what you saw right there. A lot more depth or drop than most changeups, and it caused him to swing right over the top.
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals.
I'm liking the power he's shown recently. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
And first offering is fouled off. Fouled off left side. And that just misses. Just underway here in Milwaukee. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. You're watching Brewers baseball on The Show, Wisconsin. One down. Next for Milwaukee, Babe Boomer. Boomer with a couple of homers in her last game. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. She'll take a jog around the bases. Her 57th homer of the season. The Brewers score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. She went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think she had her sights set on that pitch. She went and got it and circled the bases.
On now to the top half of inning number 2. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Mason Wynn. On the ground. Lau whips it to first. One out in the second.
That is it. The second baseman, Thomas Saginski.
There's a swing and a miss.
Well, the key to her success is getting ahead early in the count. She cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He beats the throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline. Beat the throw pretty easily. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Runner on at first with one gone. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. Here comes the 0-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Tap to first. Bowers. Rengifo for one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Brewers 1 and the Cardinals nothing. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers.
Walker.
Jordan Walker, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one.
You know, these Cards, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Fought off foul.
And this lineup has no choice but to make an adjustment in the second half of this game. They have to try something different if they want different results.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. And a swing and a miss. Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts. So digging in, Nathan Church.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. She can go anywhere she wants to go right here.
Swings and misses. And good work there as she gets a 1-2-3. It's the Brewers 1 and the Cardinals nothing.
Up next for the Brewers, the designated hitter, Big Boomer.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Chris, she's currently the team leader in OPS. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Liner snagged at first.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Brandon Wow.
Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Ivan Pereira.
And a foul ball. 0-1 now. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The 0-2. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Now there's a 3-pitch strikeout. She can do whatever she wants with the baseball right now.
Digging in, Lars Nootbaar. Caught looking his first time up. Yeah, that's fouled off. The Redbirds trailing by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Hit in the air left field. Yelich moving under this one. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Cardinals, the designated hitter, Nolan Gorman.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Oh. Sliced hard but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Sets him down looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Cardinals just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Got him swinging for the K. Strikeout number 8. Here's the second baseman, Thomas Sajazi. Reached on an infield single his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
At this point, they'll take base runners any way they can get them, then hope it turns into something more, but this might end up being one of those games to forget.
And a 1-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the first baseman, Alex Burleson.
Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's off the inside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a bouncer. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Up next for the Cardinals, the right fielder, number 18, Jordan Walker.
Boomer ready to go again after the error.
Yeah, tough break, but needs a quick out right here. The good ones, they've got short memories, Boob.
Walker in the box now. No balls and a strike. Burleson off of first with 2 away.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Still nothing on the scoreboard for her after 5. It's the Brewers 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here at American Family Field. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, J.J. Weatherholt. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. She's not afraid of contact. Some pitchers, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Up next for the Cardinals, the center fielder, number 27, Nathan Church.
Strike 1. The Brewers leading by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. That's to third. Fires over to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next for the Cardinals, the catcher, Ivan Herrera.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Ivan Herrera now at the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Oh.
Swings through that one for strike 2. To the right side, Lau. The throw to first. St. Louis goes down in order. So another good inning for her on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. This is Brewers baseball on the show. New arm out of the bullpen, Nick Riquet.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Boomer locks in. If this offense were a lawnmower, she's yanking the cord and hoping for a roar.
Yeah, and if that doesn't work, Boog, you better believe she's giving it a second pull.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one is off the wall. The relay not in time. That's a leadoff double. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Lau at the plate. Runner at second. In the dirt. Here's a 2-2. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Slides her hand in there. See. And they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Back here in Milwaukee, taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Cardinals.
And here's a look at how she's using her pitches in this one.
Gorman.
Here's Nolan Gorman cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Fastball for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, she's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. You're watching Brewers baseball on The Show, Wisconsin. Babe Boomer up now for the Brewers. She's already homered here in this one. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. Another homer. Their 58th home run of the season. And they tack one on the board. It's 6-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Another one? 2 home runs from a player not typically in the spotlight for power. Man, you've got to soak up these performances because they just don't happen every day.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jared Koenig.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Boomer was really fantastic in this ball game, both on the mound and at the dish.
Having her on the roster is like a cheat code, Boog. I don't know how you stop her if she's going like she was in this one.